guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the test server on our free-to-play account, and we are going to check out Mishka. That is right, guys. Mishka is going to be up tomorrow. We can get her free for 3 days from the trial version. Ultimately, a lot of the trial itself as at level 240, so it's kind of even. I want to see when you start getting into a little bit of a level deficiency, what it looks like with the availability or being able to really utilize her within formations. So I want to see there she is. And I'm thinking, I like this 5-pole setup a little bit just because the wolves are going to stay centrally located. They're not going to be running everywhere. I'm hoping that she can shield them relatively fast and see. Here we got a 46 level deficiency, so not too big at all. But I'm hoping that, see, the wolves are making a good distraction for Iran, and there's the jump, which I like. That is what I'm thinking for a pretty solid formation there. 40 million, 12 million, which again, level deficiencies, not really strong enough to kill out the wolves yet. But I'm hoping that we can just get through a couple of these stages so we can try her out in a couple different places. And again, with this being on the test server, guys, we don't have the ideal teams here. The level deficiencies are off quite a bit. We're not 100 plus like we normally see, but ultimately we want to try out the new hero in the best format we can, which I like her with Wilders. I think it's going to be really solid with the Wilder team. I'm not 100% sure exactly who she is going to be replacing, but I like the 5-pole in here. I like the Wilders. I know a lot of people do run it with Sophia, so her being able to stay kind of up in this little area is what I like. Just stacking the enemies here, giving them the ability to crowd control them, slow them. Again, looking at level deficiencies, we're going to have to see what it looks like with the differences, because there we go. So she turns right around, got the shields up, and I think that's really taking a lot of damage off Iran. Big thing with this, guys, is remember when you start getting in level deficiencies, Iran and Lucretia run together for a significant amount of these formations, meaning that if we could drop Lucretia out of a formation, run her in another one, could be beneficial. I'm just saying, could be beneficial. Which even there is, so there is the multiple shields with the tanks, guys. Boom, the big stun. I'm liking it so far. So far, seems like it works pretty decent. Starting to get, so this is a 47 level deficiency. Which again, the real ultimate true test is when you start getting into the higher level deficiencies, what does it look like? So even there, we got a double crowd control there. But she was still the last one up, so let's move her up front. So pretty solid 5-pole. Didn't get, looks like it didn't get Rose in there. But definitely getting melted pretty quick. See, and that's what I'm worried about, is I think we can find a spot for her within formations. Just going to have to see what it's going to look like. Because even there, I mean, the wolves are taking a ton of damage, guys. Those wolves are dying out really fast. Which even there, we got the interrupt. And again, Mishka goes down really early on that one. See, this is what we see from tanks, though. I know we don't have that plus 30 signature item. This would make a little bit of difference. But each enemy that they knock up with the ultimate ability, she still has to ult. That is the big thing that I do not like, is for that to take effect, for that damage mitigation to come into effect, she has to ult. Which hopefully we can get her to ult. There we go, a little bit late on that one. And I think she might just fall right back to, see, Shamira is just melting her, guys. And it stinks because it is a little indicative to the tanks. And the way that they die so fast, guys. Tanks, again, when you start getting into higher level efficiencies, don't stand a chance. It kind of stinks to see, but a majority of them are the crowd control aspect. The tanks themselves do not stand much of a chance within the team combinations. So even there, Sophia has her ability going on the wolves. So there's the big stun, which again, that gives us a little bit of damage mitigation there. So she shielded a wolf, still got one wolf up. I think she's just standing there not doing anything. I think she was stunned from the teacups. It was either teacups or Rowan on that one. Got crowd control there, which is good. So we got more crowd control there. Shows you the power of Rose, guys. And there we go. Got that one down. It did take a little time. But see, looking at the levels and looking at the deficiency, guys, I really don't think she's going to work. Definitely seems like she is pretty slow when it comes to the battle itself. Again, stacking it up might work. This might be a little bit of a synergy. And I like running the 3 and 2 there. But it almost seems like you're just going to be either subbing in another hero or just replacing her with possibly another hero. Because, I mean, we could swap another hero in there and have very similar results. It would be a very, very similar results overall if we swapped a couple other heroes in here. I'm trying to think where else she could work just based on her skills and abilities. Because her ultimate ability is what does the crowd control. So for them to make her a control tank, it's one, you have to have the wolves up if you want to do the damage. 2, you got to have her ult if you want to get the crowd control, which neither of those factors, I do not like either one of those factors at all, just because it relies on a heavy form of RNG. I like she goes forward, so possibly she might be used in PvP. I could see possibly with adding in Ullard, because she goes forward so fast to protect her in the very beginning. Could be a possibility. Which again, right now I'm kind of hard pressed to see exactly where she's going to work. Once we get her on the global server, we can build her out. We can get her maxed out. We can build her, you know, much higher than we see here, and especially with a much higher level deficiency. But if she's struggling at this level deficiency, if you start getting into the 150s, and again, I don't know why, I guess from the 5 pull, the wolves race into battle pretty quick. See, they jump behind the target to turn them around. But overall, she seems pretty slow. I mean, pretty slow with the abilities, pretty slow Like she's going to need a lot more haste. She's going to need, because even there, so even on the 5 pole, Iran is already attacking the enemies and everything, and she's literally just figuring out the battlefield. Wonder possibly putting her back row. Every trial, of course, went, see, even there, the wolves are not doing much. Takes a little bit of time to get her up and really get her moving in the formations, guys. So, going to be an interesting addition to the Wilders, regardless of how effective she is. I think there's going to be a couple teams that we're going to find her kind of a niche formation in there with the Wolves. Definitely going to need some more haste to get that ultimate ability off faster. It seems like that is where she's really struggling when it comes to the crowd control, because she does require that ultimate ability. So guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think. That is just a quick little test on the test server of Mishka. So again, let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.